Before we start any writing activity, we work together to come up with success criteria for that activity. And I explicitly explain to the students that success criteria means all the things that I'm looking for the students to be successful. So for example, before we started how-to books, we looked at lots of different examples of how-to books. We looked at ones that we really liked and ones that were a little bit tricky to understand, so we could really narrow down as a class what we thought made successful how-to books. Then together as a class, we came up with a list of all the things that we thought made great how-to books. What was really amazing about this is that I told the children that there were no secrets, and that for them to be successful on this task, they needed to make sure that they had all of these things here. If you look down here at what sparkling sentences is, we really focused in on the fact that to make sentences interesting, it's important that they don't all start the same and they aren't short. A lot of students will say, I like cats, I like dogs. And this is a way for them to stretch out their sentences and to make them much more interesting. So I call sparkling sentences really another way of using transition words. By having all of this information displayed, the children can always look back at it for reference points, and also it lets them be more independent because they know what they need to do to be successful without having me to tell them all the time. Also, it's great for struggling learners because it's in manageable chunks. So first they can work on capitals, then when they're done that, they can go to the next step. They can then work on periods, and so on.